Dry January, day 18. It's Sunday. You've officially had 3 sober weekends in a row. Wow, good job. And today I wanted to share with you one of the most, or if not the most, useful tool in early sobriety, and that is playing the tape forward. What does that look like? So if you're on a sobriety journey doing dry January, or maybe you're just starting at day 1, wherever you're at, when those cravings and urges come, take a moment, step back, and ask yourself, what is the next 24 to 48 hours going to look like if I do decide to drink? And the only way this works is if you are very honest with yourself and use your track record for reference. When you've tried quitting in the past and maybe you've strung a few sober days together and you decided to drink, what did that evening or afternoon, night, what did it look like? Has it ever been able to stay just 1 or 2 drinks? Or does one turn into 2, into 3, into 4, or 1 bottle into 2 bottles, into 3 bottles? And before you know it, you've lost complete control and there you are, blackout drunk. What happens? What do your kids see? What do you say to your spouse or your partner or whoever you live with? Do you end up making dumb choices like driving when you shouldn't, calling that person that you shouldn't, crossing boundaries that you shouldn't, compromising your morals? What happens when you are under the influence? And then take it a step further. What happens the next morning? Do you like being abruptly woken up at 3 a.m. with your heart racing in a full-blown panic, feeling like you're absolutely fighting for your life? And then what does that next day look like? Where is your mental health? How is the anxiety? Physically, how do you feel? Are you eating, does that choice to drink lead to horrible choices the next day, like eating horrible, greasy food? Because maybe one of your goals of quitting drinking is to lose weight, so that's not helping you there. And then while you're in that state of just anxiety, depression, brain fog, tired, what kind of choices do you make? Do you have the ability to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this again tonight, and actually not do it? Or do you think like a lot of us drunks would think, like, oh, I feel horrible right now, I have bad anxiety, you know what would get rid of this? A few drinks, the old hair of the dog. And then are you there drinking again, and that just kicks off that vicious cycle, and you keep going and going and going. What is it going to look like? And play it out hour by hour. And like I said, you have to be very honest with yourself. And usually I learned, for me, that would usually stop the craving, or the craving wouldn't be so intense after I did that. And if another craving came, I would play the tape forward again. I did this so much in early sobriety that I literally trained my brain to think like this by default, to the point that if I see someone drinking and maybe there's that slight longing for it, automatically my brain just plays the tape forward. I say something like, yeah, you know, that person may be enjoying that drink, glass of wine, whatever it is, but you're not like that, Beth. You can't do that. You could never just have that 1 glass of wine. And using this tool over time is what helps to keep you sober. So if the cravings hit, play the tape forward, keep it on repeat. Dry January, day 18.